So this weekend we got Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko for undisputed at 135 pounds. I had gave a prediction on this fight, and you guys know I am a Devin Haney supporter 100%. I'm a fan of him. His last few opponents, Jojo Diaz, George Kambosos, and Jorge Linares, are great fighters, but they are not on the level of a Lomachenko. And judging by the the fighting that he put on against George Kambosos, Jojo Diaz, and Jorge Linares, while he won those fights, there were some things in those fights that I didn't like. A lot of the punching and ducking below the waist, and you know, a lot of holding and clinching. A lot of people, even the biggest Devin Haney fans, can't sit up here and say that that's not what he does. And I'm a big fan, but that's what he does, and I don't like it a lot. Man, I would like for Dev to engage more. Engaging more doesn't mean standing there getting punched in his face. I mean, engage, playing his feet a little bit better, a little bit more. Be more convincing, more domineering. More dominating. He was on the verge of likely stopping Kambosos in the last fight. If he would have just sat there and planted his feet a little bit better, he looked like he was about to stop him. But he just, for some reason, he just couldn't get it out. He couldn't get it done. Now, against Vasily Lomachenko, I think only way he wins, man, is he's going to have to bring a different dimension in his game. And for two reasons, because Vasily is much more versatile than those three fighters, and he has more power, I believe, than all of those three fighters. All right, so Dev, he has some things to worry about in this fight. If he's going to go in there and fight the same way he's been fighting, he's not going to win that fight. He's going to lose. He could possibly get stopped in this fight too as well. I don't think a stoppage is likely, but it can possibly happen in this fight by Loma. Dev, he has the capability too, despite that a lot of people say that he doesn't have the capability to stop somebody. He can stop Loma as well. He has the power, but like I said, when you're not planting your feet correctly and you're not standing there engaging, you're not going to get the power shots off that you're not going to really get these dudes out of there. And I think Vasily Lomachenko, what he's up against, you see what just happened last week with Rolando Romero, how he got gifted that belt. Devin's going to have to turn the steam all the way up on Lomachenko and get him out of here. He's going to have to knock him out or beat him badly for 12 rounds. I would say try to get him out as fast as you can, but be careful and be cautious. And if you can't get him out, plant your feet and just piece him up badly, more than you did Kambosos. I mean, convincingly bad. Swell his eye, or jam both his eyes up. Do something bad. Beat him up bad, man. He's gonna have to, or he's gonna lose this fight by robbery. That's a possibility. I touched on this already. But outside of a robbery, man, if he fights the same fight, he's gonna lose to Lomachenko. He's gonna lose. He might get stopped. I know the Devin Haney fans don't want to hear this, but that's just what I can see. I observed that from this fight. So if Les Devin show me something different, I'm going to assume he's going to go in there and he knows the stakes is high. And this one, he probably go in there and bring a different element to his game. But if it's the same Devin Haney, I'm going to have to say he's going to lose. All right. Now, only thing is, if he goes in there and fights the same style, the same way he's been fighting the last three fights, that's a possibility, because maybe he believes Loma's old, and Loma's probably playing a mental game with him, telling him look how big he is. And that could be a mental game for Loma, just to try to throw Devin Haney off his game, to make it pretend like he's afraid of him. And if Devin is smart, he's not going to buy into that. He's going to go in there and be cautious, but still go in there and have to beat this dude down to the win, bro. And if he can't get him out of there, and if he do the same pot shot boxing he's been doing for the last three fights, they're going to give it to Lomachenko. So, all you Devin fans, man, you better get ready for that. Because if he don't go in there and change his element to his game, that is exactly what's going to happen Saturday night. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm out. Peace.